Welcome to BSC live classes official YouTube channel of BSC Academy Guwahati. So friends, in this video I am going to discuss the first part of current affairs from the October month. So let's start the video with new hopes and new aspiration. And this video will be in bilingual, that is explanations will be in both in Hindi and in English both. Okay. तो आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि चैनल के माध्यम से जो भी पहली बार जुड़ रहे हैं चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूले ताकि आने वाली वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशंस आपको मिलते रहें. Okay, starting the first question, that is, which is the first cricket team to score more than 300 runs in a T20 international match? That is Nepal. Okay, so it's a very good achievement by the Nepal country. So imagine 300 runs only scored in 50 overs game. Okay, but it's a very good achievement by the Nepal government. Okay, some extra point is also mentioned here. You can see here some extra noting that about the Nepal cricket, that Nepal becomes the first country team to score more than 300 runs, and this was against a total of 314 against the Mongolia. Okay, and in the Asian Games, and this the Kusal Mala has scored the highest run of 137 not out of just 50 balls. So it's a great achievement by the Nepal country. Okay, question number two. Question number two is that Ministry of Fishery, Animal and Husbandry and Dairy inaugurated the renovated Marine Museum at which city? This is in the Visakhapatnam. Okay, Visakhapatnam is a famous city known for its fishery and all. And why this was in news? Because that the minister name is also important. That means Purushottam Rupala. Okay, Purushottam Rupala is the cabinet minister which holds the post for the fishery and animal husbandry. और दोस्तों ये जो आपका विशाखापट्टनम में ओपन हुआ है इसका मेन मोटिव इज दैट इट विल डिस्प्लेस्ड मोर देन 250 प्रिजर्व्ड स्पाइसीज मैन. एंड ये जो आपका जो भी डिस्प्लेस्ड होगा दैट विल बी सच एज वास्ट technology, that means such as QR coding, in which complete informations could be obtained with just one click. Okay, so it's a digital initiative, a digital platform move towards the fishery. So it's a very good achievement. It's a very good achievement. Okay, this was the news. Okay, moving on to the question number 3, that which institutions has released the gender gap in agriculture productivity and public spending in Nigeria report? This is by the World Bank. Okay, World Bank, that this report is made by the World Bank. And why, what is the main factors mentioned here in this report? That means this is mainly for the according to the report that the Nigerian economy, okay, the Nigerian economy has earned an additional 8.1 million US dollar each year if it closes gender gap in the agriculture sector. So it's a very good report published by the World Bank, and World Bank headquarters is in Washington DC. That is in America. Okay. मूविंग बैक टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अच्छे से दोस्तों नोट्स बनाते हुए चलिए क्योंकि एग्जाम में जितने भी करंट अफेयर्स पूछे जा रहे हैं वो काफ़ी डीपली, एंड करंट अफेयर्स एक ऐसा चीज़ है जो आपको लिंक होता है एक दूसरे के साथ में. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज दैट विच इंस्टीट्यूशन हैज रिलीज अ रिपोर्ट टाइटल दैट इंडियन एजेंसी इन रिपोर्ट इन 2023. सो द राइट आंसर इज UNFPA. Okay, UNFPA. And what is UNFPA? It is nothing but the United Nations Populations Fund, and it is revealed that India has earning a populations of around, okay, United Nations Populations Fund. You can just write down populations fund. That means India is almost that 20% of this data is important. Okay, this data is important, that 20% of the country total populations by 2050. Okay, and next is that what is the growth rate of the adult people? That is, the decade has growth rate of elderly populations of India that is estimated at 41%. So these two data is important, 20% and 41%. Okay, next is Which union ministry has prepared the smart cities mission that India's localizing SDG, that means SDG means sustainable development goal report. Okay, here are the options. एक बार वीडियो को पॉज करके दोस्तों खुद से भी आप मार्क करने की कोशिश कीजिए किसका राइट आंसर क्या है. Okay, that is by the Ministries of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay, Ministries of Housing and Urban Affairs. This initiative is taken by the Ministry of Urban and Ministries of Housing and Urban Affairs. And why this was in news? Because this is smart city initiatives is mainly for the mission for the, it will repeat that around 70% of the project under the SCM, that means smart cities mission, is aligned with the sustainable development goals on the city. और ये मेनली दोस्तों सफ़ा पानी, क्लीन वाटर, ओके, सैनिटेशंस, क्लीन एनर्जी एंड इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ के लिए फॉर द कंट्री. सो इट्स अ गुड मूव एंड दिस इज हेडेड बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ अर्बन हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर्स. ओके, अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लग रहा है दोस्तों तो शेयर करते रहिए अपने दोस्तों में, लाइक भी कीजिए. ओके, दैट मीन्स वीडियो को लाइक करने से क्या होता है दोस्तों कि यूट्यूब लोग क्या करते हैं, उस वीडियो को प्रमोट करते हैं. एंड दिस आर द मेन न्यूज ऑफ फर्स्ट वीक. ओके, दैट मीन्स दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज फ्रैंक रूबियो who was seen in the news is associates with which professionals, that is for the astronauts. Okay, that means he's a space astronaut. Means while reading the space in your mind the word called that is space, that means NASA. Okay, अगर स्पेस की बात की जाए और नासा की बात नहीं की जाए तो ये ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. दैट मीन्स वाई दिस इज अ न्यूज, बिकॉज it has done a remarkable job that around US has created a new US record, that means for the longest space flight, and he has returned to the earth within 2 Russian cosmonauts after being stuck in a space for just over a year. The trio landed in a remote, trio means 3-person, okay, in a area of Kazakhstan and descending in a Soyuz capsule. So it's a very good achievement by the US spacecraft. एंड वाई, क्योंकि देखिए यहाँ पे एक स्पेस जंग था एंड इज लॉस्ट ऑल इट्स कोलेंट एंड वाइल डॉक्ड टू द इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन. सो यूएस के नासा के जो है उन्होंने हेल्प किया ताकि 2 दिन के अंदर ही सुरक्षित भारत बोल रहा हूँ, अर्थ में लैंड कर सके. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज विच इंस्टीट्यूशन हैज रिलीज द ह्यूमन पावर एंड कैंसर रिपोर्ट. दिस इज बाय द Lancet Commission. Lancet Commissions, and Lancet Commission is also highlighted for the, it is also reported highlighted for the human experiences with cancer prevention and care and treatment are negatively influenced by the social gender. Okay, so and this report is mainly, okay, these reports are mainly for the cancer, okay, focused that gender inequality not only affect human as patients but also impact their interactions with the cancer healthcare system. That means nowadays आपको ही पता है दोस्तों, ह्यूमन कैंसर के जितने भी प्रॉब्लम होते हैं, दैट इज वेरी मेजर प्रॉब्लम इन इंडिया. सो इट्स अ गुड अचीवमेंट टू गिव अ गुड feedback to the society. Okay, standardized precipitations index SPI is a tools used to monitor which parameter, that is for the drought. जितने भी जमीन वगैरह सूखे पड़ जाते हैं दोस्तों, उसके लिए बहुत ही अच्छा एक टाइप का ये पैरामीटर्स है. ओके, जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल more than 70%, okay, more than 70% of the districts monitored by the Indian Meteorological Department. Indian Meteorological Department एक ऐसा डिपार्टमेंट है जो दोस्तों जितने भी आपके वेदर फॉरकास्ट होते हैं वो सब देते हैं. दैट मीन्स ओवर 500 आउट ऑफ 718 आर करेंटली एक्सपीरियंसिंग द मेट्रोलॉजिकल ड्रॉट कंडीशंस, ओके, एंड रेंजिंग फ्रॉम द माइल्ड टू सर्व द ड्राइनेस. एंड दिस एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट इज दैट the findings were based on the recent standardized precipitations index data maintained by the IMD. That means SPI is a probabilistic tools, okay, deployed by the IMD for monitoring the drought. Okay, so this initiative is taken by this committee. So this point is very important. Okay. Okay. Question number 9, that which country has officially embedded its nuclear weapon status in its constitutions? That means by the North Korea. By the North Korea. North Korea is that country which has officially embedded its nuclear weapon status in its constitution. Okay. Next is North Korea has adopted a constitutional amendment to solidify its nuclear force policy, and एक टाइप का during a recent state people assembly meeting held over the 2 days, that means supreme leader Kim Jong is around a very powerful leader in North Korea, and it's also building a policy for its nuclear forces becomes a permanent and inviolable law of state. Okay. दोस्तों ये सिर्फ आपको इतना पढ़ने से भी नहीं होगा और आपको एक्स्ट्रा भी पढ़ना होगा, क्योंकि ये जो सिर्फ मेन जो इम्पोर्टेंस है फर्स्ट वीक के करंट अफेयर्स है टॉप इम्पोर्टेंट, जो कि आउट ऑफ 10 क्वेश्चंस आपको 4 to 5 क्वेश्चंस दोस्तों आपको कॉमन देखने को मिल जाएगा एग्जाम में। अगर आप इससे भी, क्योंकि ये जितने भी क्वेश्चंस मैंने लिया है मैं ऑलरेडी बता चुका हूँ कि आपको डिटेल्स में करंट अफेयर्स पढ़ना होगा, तो आप अभी से ही नोट्स बनाते हुए चलिए, क्योंकि once you crack the prelims you will not get sufficient time for mains. Okay, क्योंकि प्री क्लियर करने के बाद में दोस्तों आपको लोड और ज़्यादा भी हो जाएंगे, इसीलिए आपका एक गुड कॉम्पिटिटर वही है जो स्टार्टिंग के दिन से ही आपका तैयारी शुरू करे। ओके। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज which institutions has launched the Noor 3? Okay, Noor 3, whenever you will see the word Noor, this is connected with Iran. ओके, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, नूर जहाँ देखिए वहीं आप सोचिए कि ये ईरान है और आपको कुछ सोचने की नीड ही नहीं है। सो इट्स अ वेरी गुड ट्रिक्स टू लर्न द करंट अफेयर्स। दैट मीन्स ईरान रेवोल्यूशनरी गार्ड successfully launched a third military satellite into orbit. That means the Noor 3. Okay, Noor 3. And this is around the altitude of 450 kilometers above the earth surface and was launched by the 3-stage quest or the messenger carrier, which launched in preceded Noor in 2002. That means 2002 में दोस्तों Noor 2 launch हुआ था. So this 2 is connected with 2 and this 3 is connected with 3. That means 2023. So this was the news for the current affairs for the first week of October month. Very soon I will bring to you the second part of October month, so stay tuned with this video. Thank you everyone, have a good day.